bitches, every city in my tribe. Look behind. Booty dominate the world, peaches ripe.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I watched some of your debates recently. Uh, I like your arguments. I think can I talk to you about like some of the things I've seen in your debates and like your formulations?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, One of the things that I was looking at in Roe versus Wade in the history of abortion in the United States is abortion was legal in the United States until 1910. It was in the 1850s with the American Medical Association that morally we decided abortion was wrong. And Roe versus Wade doesn't argue that abortions on their face are morally good. What it argues is that we don't beat women to save children. You know, if the point is to save children from abortion, then you don't abuse mothers through controlling their bodies. You still have to allow the autonomy of the mother. There's no legal argument or moral argument at the Supreme Court level that says abortions on their face are morally good. That's not the argument. The argument has been as little as possible and as safely as possible. And that's what I've seen. And you're on that tip because what gives people the moral righteousness to control somebody else's body? And I've seen you kind of lean into that a little bit. It's like we decided as a society that you don't solve children's pain by beating on mothers, by controlling mothers through physical and state violence. You don't do that. That doesn't work. And I've seen you kind of leaning into that, and I think that's really good because I've seen a lot of the abortion arguments get locked up in this personhood of the fetus, which is irrelevant. There's no justification at the Supreme Court level for the morality of abortion in itself. That's not what won Roe versus Wade. What won Roe versus Wade was the 14th Amendment and the autonomy of the mother. That's it. I think I like whenever you lean into it a bit, you start questioning the pro-lifers' morality. Like, what makes you so moral to control women's bodies? And I've seen you press into that a little bit, and I just want to say that I like seeing that.
Oh, thank you. That's really nice of you.
Cool.
Yeah, if you're ever playing a drinking game, don't drink when I say self-righteous, because I feel like I say that way too much.
Oh, I can't get how, like, if you're going to morally justify for the infant, for the fetus or the unborn, you have to morally justify the willingness to take action to control somebody else on this physical plane of existence. You have to say, I am willing to restrain this woman. I am willing to control her. And that's morally good. And that's just so weird to me because, well, oh, this is another one. This is another one. Have you ever studied the history of Rome?
Not in depth.
Have you heard the story of Romulus and Sabine? The Sabines?
I don't think so.
Okay, this is something, as far as essay culture is concerned, in the formation of Rome, we have a mythology. There's statues and stuff to this. Romulus kills Remus, and he starts a city, and he doesn't have any women. And he realizes he's got this kicking ass city going, but he can't do anything. So he throws a party, and he invites all the neighboring tribes. And he gets the fathers and the brothers all drunk, and then fights them off, and all the Romans fight them off. And then they grape all the women that they abduct, right? And then by the time the fathers and the brothers get together and come back and are ready to wage war, the women hold them off, saying, no, this is my baby daddy. Don't you understand? We're starting a city. And when we talk about grape culture in its most fundamental formulation, it's justified in that kind of creation of life. That's the philosophy behind it. When I see these dudes saying like, oh, women who have been raped should still have their essay's child because life is good, that's the same justification that started Rome. It's a mass abduction to create society and that's a moral justification of SA, which is really weird. And we do have it as a fundamental principle in the United States and our history. We have statues to the Sabine woman and Romulus. These big where he's taking her away and we're about to found Rome and I'm going to get her pregnant. We're going to have kids and stuff. I don't know if she cares about it or wants to do it, but it's going to happen now. And that is like when we talk about like what is masculinity and stuff, and what is grape culture, why don't we talk about this statue? Why don't we talk about these fundamental like moral justifications of such a thing? It's not loads of jumping around. No, it's fact. It's the founding of Rome, rape of Sabine woman.
Yeah, I try not to bring up that talking point a lot because I feel it's irrelevant to my argument, but a lot of other people do. But I did bring up that I feel a lot of people bring up abstinence and kind of purity culture, which I feel is very similar to grape culture, because at that point you're just essentially assigning women as objects and what they do for men and what they do to men.
I agree. No, I like your arguments. Those are just like, it's more like ornamentation than debate. All right. Bye-bye.
Awesome.
Thank you.
You have a great night. Yes, 59% of women who get abortions are mothers.
I'm so fucking cute, bitch. I'm so fucking cute.